question is, are you ready?
I am ready.
Yeah?
Fuck. I think that feet on hay trousers. You know where we're going?
No.
Cool. So now this is a vlog, isn't it? A Saturday vlog. Careful with the bikes. What is the most exciting thing about this car?
That's kind of a big question. The most the thing that gets me the most excited
Yeah.
is honestly it's hard. It's the whole car, my love, is just phenomenal to drive, and I love getting in it. Even just going to the shops is fantastic fun. But I like doing that
Like this.
the most. The sound of this car, the feel, the steering feel, the gearbox, everything just goes so perfect. Makes it so exciting to drive. It's not quite like a proper old school Lotus where the cars are much lighter. They don't have any of these nice things inside. You know, this is a nice place to sit, which means it's usable every day. The thing I love the most is just how it sounds and how it feels to drive.
And what was the thing that you couldn't wait to do the first time that you got this car?
Oh, take it on a long road trip. Take it on a long road trip. And we did that. We did that.
We went to Spain. We did from
Bilbao through the Pyrenees.
We passed to Valencia.
Maybe don't say exactly where my parents live.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Not that there's a risk to that, but just
Yeah, we passed through most of the places in Spain. Let's say like that.
yes.
And we end up visiting your mom.
So we did a road trip from Bilbao through the Pyrenees for 2 days, and then down to Valencia, and we were so comfortable in this car. There's not a lot of luggage space, but all we had is like a backpack each and a few other little bits. We filled up the car nicely. There's a bit of space behind the seats here.
Yeah. And we did lots of nice mountain drive.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yes.
There is anything that you would change in this car? Lots.
Yeah. The dash doesn't work right now. I would change that. It just doesn't work sometimes. Some things work, some things don't work. The Apple CarPlay's broken. Look. Lotus is a car brand that has built its history off driving perfection. And what I mean by that is the actual feel and sensation of driving this car is so raw and visceral, and one that is truly addicting. But what they've had to do is they've had to modernize. People don't want to buy cars anymore for 60, 70, 80,000 pounds, up to 100,000 pounds, that doesn't have air conditioning and a sound system and a nice place to sit.
Exactly.
So all of those things have to change.
And be more modern.
And be more modern. But they have still carried over some of their, I would call it unsavory reputation. So Lotus stands for, not really, but lots of trouble, usually serious.
Uh-huh.
However, my ownership experience of this car of almost a year has been fantastic. The engine and gearbox and everything to do with driving the car is excellent. But little things like when I bought it, the air conditioning didn't work. And then one of my window switches failed.
Oh.
And then a couple other little bits, like the gear stick gets stuck, and
Yeah.
all those small things that they have to change, but they needed to improve over time. So yeah, so that's the thing that I would change. Just increase the reliability a little bit of some of the daily essentials that we need. I'm willing to forgive all of those flaws for just how much fun this car is to drive. That's about it. This is my
If you could define your car, the Lotus Emira, in 3 words,
3 words.
which word would you define?
That's a really, really good question. I'm trying to think about it. 3 words. I'm trying to choose 3 words, but not 3 words that are very normal. Lots of people just say, it's exciting, or, you know, it's, oh, I don't know,
Would
fast.
not be you if you choose
No, I would never choose
words.
just the simple words. It's, my first word is going to be visceral. What that means for me is that everything that this car does makes you really feel it. The steering is so engaging. So it gives you such a connection to the car.
Good.
Yeah?
That's
So
very good.
visceral would be my
Is that a
first
good
thing.
word?
Second is just obnoxious. The sound of this car is so much fun, and
Put up a clip of the sound of the
we will. Editor over here will do that. But not because it's actually obnoxious, but because the sound this car makes is addicting. So maybe I'll think of a better word for that. I'm not very good at these choose 3 words kind of thing.
One more. It's just one more. You did very well.
Look,
now we need one more.
I'm going to go simple now.
Go simple.
It's fun. It's just so much fun.
I can tell as a passenger, it's fun, and I can imagine how fun it is for who is driving.
Yeah, it's so much fun to drive. We live in a modern day engineering society where it feels like we have to make the cars as fast as possible. They need to have 600, 700 brake horsepower. They need to be 4-wheel drive. They need to do all these fancy things. This car doesn't do any of that stuff. It's got 400 brake horsepower. It's rear-wheel drive, mid-engined, and it has hydraulic steering, which means Lotus has been famous for most of its life about the chassis and steering feel. And this car delivers that, albeit it's a little heavier. Oh yeah, well done. Albeit it's a little heavier than the normal, but it brings it up to the modern day and age without sacrificing all of the things that you would typically have to make a modern car.
Okay.
So it's so much fun to drive. We've experienced that lots. And I think about driving it almost every day, and I think I always do. It's a sports car that you can get in every day and happily drive. Even if that's driving to the shops or driving to Scotland or taking it on track, it does everything. And for that, I'm extremely grateful.
If I could choose 3 words for this car, simple words, because I'm not that creative for hard words, I would say stunning is beautiful. Stunning.
The aesthetics.
I'm excited, like you feel all the engine and the sound make you feel like adrenaline. And I would say as well, comfort. You feel comfort.
Right.
It's not very comfort to get in because it's quite low, but once you're in, you feel very comfortable.
What I like about that is I don't think Lotus would ever have thought anyone would have said their cars are comfortable. And I think they've done a really, really good job with this.
It's very cool.
I'm so happy with it. And it's just endless fun to drive. Ciao.
Done, guys. We did it.
If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you enjoyed the video, and leave me any comments that you have. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.